Mr. Truck here with another exciting review. Today we have the 2017 Denali 1500 crew cab with a 6.2 8-speed automatic, but a really weird gear ratio. It's not the 342 I'm used to. It's, what is it, a 323?
326, isn't it?
Well, we'll look it up. Anyway, we're here with 3 ATVs and a new Yamaha TW200 to go crazy with. You'll see me fall down in that. But we have my son David, my son-in-law Josh. He's security. He's one of the lost Diesel brothers.
Long-bearded brother.
Yeah, we're up here in the mountains right when the snow's starting to melt, so we can play with all of our toys. So David, how much power does this Denali have?
It has 420 horsepower and 460 foot-pound of torque.
Okay. And we're pulling our load trail trailer. We're using our load straps. We just got all of our stuff. We got our guns. We're up here target practicing. It's awesome. So come join us. The Denali is a sexy beast. And then let me show this. Go over here and you kick this button. Ah, look at that, it moves around. Is that cool or what? And then you go out here and you kick the button again. Look at that. And then close the door. And it's such a loud little rascal. I'm not sure why it's that loud. Hand on the step, foot on the bumper. Cool lake down there.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Yep. Up here in Netherland ski resort, Boulder. Of course, the wind's blowing.
I was going to say that too.
When you hit Boulder Canyon, you always have wind. It's like Wyoming. But
so when the light comes on with the green light here with the two on the,
yeah,
is that because I'm not in my lane?
no,
It comes on and off.
no, that has to do, I think, with the active tow haul mode. That's the only time I've got to come in when I do tow haul mode. That comes on like now.
Yeah.
But there's a button in the steering wheel you push for the lane departure thing. It tells you all that, but it's weird because every time I hit the tow haul mode, that light came on a bunch of, so what's it say, grade braking active. See, then it shows that green light again. That's supposed to be a new thing. And we tried this, so what it's doing now, and I'm sure I have it on properly, so if you want to try to hit the brake and hold it a little while and see if that will grade shift and hold you there. That's always been the controversy in these 1500s. You know it works on 25 HDs. So where you hold, get to the speed you want and hold the brake for a little while longer, see if it does anything, then let off. And then don't touch the foot feet. Let's see if it tries to hold the speed.
Oh, I see.
Did it try to hold it?
It is holding it.
Oh, that's cool. So this active grade, tow haul mode
I
thing.
set the wrong speed, but
Well,
it's holding it out. The speed.
That's
The
what
speed limit's 30, and we're going 40.
That's what we're testing it at, is to see how well that works. The new systems out from GM and Ford, they're a little different. You got to read the manual and figure out how to activate them.
So instead of cruise,
You still have cruise, but this is another way that they'd use electronics to advance the active grade braking, the active tow haul mode. And that's what it does. It tries to use a little bit of the brake, a little bit of the ABS computer, and a little bit of the transmission to try to hold you where you braked the longest, which is really cool because, that's kind of like, it's almost active brake control, not quite. Adaptive cruise control, I mean. Adaptive cruise control locks on the car in front of you if they're going slower than you. Otherwise, it's like a regular cruise control, but you don't have to keep turning off and on and keep braking and making it do things. But yeah, beautiful up here in the high country. We're really blessed to be this close to the mountains, so we can do this fun stuff. We had a lot of fun today in ATVs running up past, what town was it we turned off at? It was the exit for Black Hawk and
Central City.
So we went up there through all those little tiny streets in the gambling towns to get to where we wanted to play with the ATV, and then you guys ran into snow about halfway up. And that's what we try to find on ATV trails that are open year-round. Because a lot of them in Colorado aren't. They don't even start a lot of them until mid-June.
Yeah.
So we had the 3 4-wheelers. I got to put a battery in the Kawasaki. We didn't run the Kawasaki. We ran the 2 Honda Ranchers and my new TW Yamaha. And you'll see videos of me falling over in that. Boy, I laid it over once. I had a motorcycle last year, the XT225. I laid it over about 7 times at Moab. So,
Actually
anyway.
broke the mirror off on it.
Yeah, this one I just scratched a little bit. Anyway, so I guess the ATV is what I survive best with, but I still want a motorcycle. I had so many motorcycls. I had like 7 Yamahas and a couple of Hondas, and I miss motorcycles. When you got a truck, you know, you got to do stuff with it, right? We pull an RV. We have a toy hauler. We haul these toys in. Horse trailers. You have trailers for just for ATVs. Flatbeds, car haulers, tilt trailers. So that's what the pickup's for. You got a bed, put stuff in. So we put stuff in it. ATVs, motorcycles. Haul them around and go trail riding. I think we'll try a little easier trail. We keep doing the moderate ones and they end up being really severe.
And today's wasn't any easier than probably anything else we've ever done.
Yeah, we haven't found an easy trail in a long time. We're going to start looking for the nice ones that I can take a motorcycle and actually drive it instead of climbing rocks and jumping. And man, oh man, driving a motorcycle on these really severe roads is a lot of work. Wore me clear out. An ATV, you just sit there and hang onto it and watch where you're driving. And I think they're more fun, so I don't know. But we'll keep the motorcycle running. There's got to be someplace we can drive it. We'll try it in the sand with the Walden, play in the sand with it. But this rascal, it's Denali. And what's different too about this Denali, it's got a 6.2 8-speed like we're used to. But this doesn't have a 342 or trailer towing package from the best I can tell. And what it has is a 3:23 axle ratio. And I'm sure they go that high for fuel mileage, but this one from the EPA rated as a factory truck, the combined is 17, in the city's 15, on the highway's 20, which isn't great. I know the 5.3 does better than the 6.2, but and that's the problem I see with all these mid-sizes. That's about all fuel mileage they're getting. Well, why would you buy a little truck for the same kind of fuel mileage you're getting in a bigger truck? That's lost on me. Back in the old days when I was young, we had little Chevy Loves and Toyotas and Nissans, Datsuns, Mitsubishi, D50, Rams, all that stuff. They all got fantastic fuel mileage. My Chevy Love, I think it got 25 or better. But you don't see that now, except for the diesel, the Colorado Canyon, and then that little baby Duramax does really well, close to 30 miles to the gallon. But this puppy, it's a Denali, so it's a sexy beast.
The interior on it's nice. It's got nice leather.
It's a nice ride too, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different colored interior.
Yeah, the
Usually
seats
we're seeing darker leather than this.
Yeah.
But the Denalis, I call them a sexy beast because all the chrome in just the right places. I love the front end of this, the grill. But, and these should be aluminum, all this borders around everything, around your vents, and your whole center console is aluminum. It's not plastic. So these are some of my favorite trucks, these Denalis. So, I don't know, we're only pulling about 4,200 pounds. Well, that's cargo and trailer, which means we have about 3,000 pounds in the trailer, about 1,200 pounds cargo with the three of us. Got my son Dave and my son-in-law Josh. He's our security guy now, so we keep everybody safe. But anyway, beautiful scenery in whatever canyon this is, going down into Boulder from Netherland.
All these rock climbers.
Yeah. Everybody's out here having fun. Spring is here, and we're all enjoying the weather. But this puppy, this truck weighed 6,340 empty, 6,340. And it's capable, it's really hard to look at the charts on this, but you try to find that axle ratio, that engine, and what I can tell is 9,100 pounds is your maximum towing capacity. this. But I looked up gooseneck on this same truck, and it's only 8,200 pounds. Why would it be 900 pounds less to tow a gooseneck with this? I don't understand, because a gooseneck will put weight on both axles. Bumper poles put a lot in the rear, and the weight distributing hitch helps distribute between the two axles. But 900 pounds less for a gooseneck, it just blows my mind.
Hopefully I don't get popped here.
Boy, John Law is everywhere today. I've never seen...
That's the second cop I've...
Well, this is the fourth police pickup that I've seen.
Yeah.
They've all got pickups. But I guess if you were in snowy country, you'd want a big SUV or a pickup truck. Pickups look pretty cool. I wanted to stop and get some pictures of those guys. Maybe if you can break the law just a little bit, we can pull us over and I'll take video.
Well, I was working on it.
Put in handcuffs on you. That'd be cool. So anyway, now this puppy here, loaded. And it's all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, high and low, and the all-wheel drive system. But every toy you can imagine, that's what they're supposed to be on the Denali. That's like GMC's biggest package. So Chevrolet came out with a high country to match the option package. But wow, and you get for 5 years, you get maintenance free. They come out and change your oil. 2 maintenance visits. I misread this thing. I was looking at this, looking at all these longer warranties. Yep, indeed. This thing started off as a 5.3, and then it was optioned up to what it is now. It was the 5.3 had a 342, but this one, with that 6.2 and the 8-speed automatic, is at 323. TBW on this is it's like 7,300, and that doesn't give you much payload. If I'm empty, if I'm 63, it only gives me 1,000-pound payload. So we might be a little higher on the payload than what we're supposed to be, according to this. And this does not have the towing package, so yeah, it's weird. It's only gives you 1,000 pounds of payload, and I have to. And this, I want to do that on film too. This has those new running boards that come out and underneath the seats. Not underneath the seats. This is the running board that comes out from underneath the cab, and that's nice. It's really weird that GM is really big on comfort and noise, and these running boards are very loud.
Yeah, they do make a little bit of racket.
But they're not loud coming out, they're loud going back in, which surprised me because GM is usually very sensitive about the noise level on their trucks. And then this has the one where you push the end of the running board and it slides back to the bed. Which I'm not sure why they couldn't just make a longer running board, but that's just me. And we'll show that on video, how that you push that button on the back of the running board and the whole running board swings back toward the bed, so I guess you can use that for a step up in their toolbox. It has a lot of 5-star crash ratings. My guess it has them all, but the rollover is 4. Every other thing is 5. That's good. Frontal crash, side crash. Overall score is 5. I love when these trucks are getting this safe. And all the collision warnings and all the things you have on these. It's almost hard to get into an accident. You got to really be texting away at some stupid thing. They'll tell you if you're off across the lane. They'll tell you if you're sleepy. They'll tell you all these things.
Tells you need to go get some coffee.
Yeah, tell you all. And this, too, when I drove it the other day, it has that vibrating seat, too. So if you cross the line, it vibrates.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty exciting stuff, Kind of like that Ford is, a massaging seat. These guys had the vibrating seat. So, I don't know, some of us out there may just kind of drive on the line just to get that sensation. But anyway... 22-inch wheels, power sunroof. It's got the factory brake controller.
This episode,
collision alert. We just talked about all that stuff. The IntelliBeam headlights. I love the automatic headlights. Why do they call them tri-mode power steps? I know they're at least a 2-mode. I wonder what the third one is. I guess folded up. Folded up, folded down, folded backwards. Yeah. 22-inch wheels, man. We could be rap stars in this thing. In this truck, but what do you think about how it handles?
Seems to handle good so far. I haven't had any problems.
Well, this is electronic rack and pinion, which is nice and tight. I wish the bigger trucks had it, but
and this is a pretty curvy road as far as
yeah. Now being 22-inch wheels, sure that's the wheel. Then it's got the little tiny tires on them, not much sidewall, and To me, I mean, I like a bigger sidewall to take some of the cushion out, but they've tuned these shocks so well that it does pretty well because we're loaded. But I don't know. I think these 22s to me ride a little rougher than even the 18s or all these other sizes that I've driven. To me, these I can kind of tell a little difference in ride on the 22s, but they do look cool.
Yeah, they are nice looking rims.
Yep. A lot of times it's interesting, even all the project trucks I buy. You get an old ugly truck, slap on some nice looking rims, and it totally changed the appearance of the truck.
Yeah. What color is this? It's awful dirt. It's awful dark.
It's called dark slate, which I don't know, slate like a chalkboard. And that's black. It's dark slate. To me, it looks like a kind of an off blue. And then inside is cocoa and dark sand.
Yeah.
Dark sand and cocoa.
Yeah, the seats are like really, really light.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
compared
kind
to
of a weird color. I've never seen that exact color before. Double stitch. It's a nice looking package.
I love these Denali seats. They're comfortable.
Yeah, they are. They've got like a memory foam in them, as I recall. It's pretty cool. This is an IntelliLink audio system. Yeah, it is an 8-inch screen. Apple Play, all the normal stuff. For all you guys, got to stay at the top of things. Bose stereo.
Ooh, tunnel.
All season. That's came with a 20-inch aluminum. The 22 is an upgrade. Yeah, you can have this bad boy for $64,045. $64,000.
Wow.
That's what the top of the line costs. So you got chrome recovery hooks. Whatever recovery hooks are, but they were called tow hooks. So you can pull out your neighbor's truck out of the ditch, out of the snow. Low speed forward auto braking. I've noticed a few vehicles I've been into where you're backing up and it thinks you're too close to something, it'll actually hit the brakes on you and surprise you. Not sure I like that. Capless fuel filter. Auto locking rear differential. Hill descent control. Magna ride control. Cool. So that means you should be able to find a setting in the dash somewhere that you can change the ride because of the metal flakes in the oil or whatever that allows you to stiffen them or loosen them up.
Oh, and the shocks.
Yeah, Cadillac had that years ago. Magna ride control. Locking tailgate. Yeah, the package by itself is pretty amazing. Sprayed-in bed liner, all that stuff is all part of the Denali package. Heated, vented front seats. We're just getting really spoiled on what they put in these trucks. Can you tell now how the grade shifting is doing now with that tow haul mode? Push on the button when you get a chance at the end of the steam. I want to see what they call that again. This one here. I'll push on it. It says, what's it say? Grade braking off. Yeah, that's weird. That's what's always been called.
Dismissed.
Yeah, see, I think you have normal grade braking too. I always call that grade braking. Other people get all mad at me for that. It's tow haul mode, but that's what it is. It's grade braking. As you go downhill, it shifts down to try to slow you down as long as if.
Well, it definitely does. It doesn't go up.
Yeah,
Once it's in place, it's
See,
especially that. I mean, that's probably a big benefit by driving in the mountains. Is at least you're not speeding up more.
For sure. That's a very
In
good
a
thing to
normal
have.
vehicle, yeah.
Yep, a grade braking. And that's, I remember when Allison first came out in the pickups in 2001. It was really severe when you hit the brakes. It kicked down a gear lower. And as long as you have enough RPM room for the engine to do that, the computer to slow it down by downshifting to a lower gear.
Yeah.
If you don't have enough room and you're running down the hill too fast, then the truck actually has to shift up a gear, which doesn't help you, but it does slow the RPMs down to save the engine.
Yeah, because it doesn't want to go down a lower gear because then you're going to be wrapping too high.
Yeah, you'll overwrap the engine, so that's what it does. It tries to save itself. I'd be more concerned about it saving me than itself. But
Yeah. Well, and all
how
these
they
new
work.
pickups, the computers kick in, right? They're not going
Yeah.
to allow it to go.
right,
The RPMs go too high because they don't want to.
They'll either defuel you and take away your power, or they'll do something else.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that Ford Rapture was that way when you put the paddle shifters. If you wrapped it too high and you hadn't shifted, it would kick it back down because it was.
yeah, it's meant to preserve itself, and that's since several engines and transmissions do that. We're in Boulder. This must be Boulder Canyon.
And we caught up to the people that we watched to get in.
Yeah, somewhere we were, Kelsey and I took some back roads in the middle of the snowstorm with a Tacoma, and we about got lost.
And there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 or 7 cars behind us.
Yeah? It's a quiet truck. Do you like this truck, Josh?
Yeah, I do. I really like the Denalis. I've always liked the way they looked. Ever since I seen one a while ago, you know.
Well, I should do a video of you climbing in and out of the back seat like I do with Kelsey. It just shows how much room she has. Of course, you're not going to have nearly as much room.
I actually have a good 6 inches until my knees touch the seat.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's what a crew cab should give you some room back there. So these trucks might be made for the heavy-duty guys, huh?
Yeah, this might be. Because I have tons of it back here.
Yeah.
I don't even feel cramped. You have a little bit of headroom. If you lean forward a little bit, you lose your headroom. But
Well, I've got my hat on. It's a 3-inch brim and 3-inch crown.
yeah,
So
you still have a good 4 inches.
yeah, and on that one I actually lowered the seat a little, so I wouldn't touch. I like usually to have it up a little higher, but it's hard to fit a hat into a truck. All right. I love the big screen in this Denali. Yeah, it must be at least an 8-inch.
That screen.
Are you
on?
Yeah.
That big white one?
No, not that one. This one here. I'm covering inside the cab with all these buttons. We got everything plugged in from phones. We got tilt cruise. This has got this different kind of tow haul mode. We're trying to test it out here. It's an active tow haul mode.
This one here, right?
Yeah, 19 Boulder. Yeah, we're heading out of here. I catch with all of our ATVs and motorcycles. Nobody got hurt. It's a good day. They're comfortable trucks.
And we got tons of pickup truck questions, right?
Right. Where do we go for the answers?
We go to the Truck Nuts book.
Because we're truck nuts. I wrote the book, Truck Nuts. We're nuts about truck. The ultimate guide to buying a truck, or to
Yep.
looking at a truck, or judging a truck. You know, whether it's diesel versus gas, new versus used, what your teenagers should learn about trucks, all that. You do all kinds of cool tests.
Yeah, we do a lot of testing. We do the iGauntlet, world's toughest towing test, up the mountain and down the mountain. We do MPG testing on the highway, loaded with trailers.
Yeah.
We do off-road testing. A lot of that data is in this book as well, and it's a one-stop shop for truck information.
That's true. We test trucks maximum capacity up to the biggest grades you can do on the interstate.
Yep.
So we really put them to the test. And you know, you can get all the facts you can't find anywhere else. We do MPG tests, which you can't find on any sticker anywhere. So, you know, all that stuff that you can't find is in the book.
And you can find the book at trucknutsbook.com. There are links to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and all the other bookstores as well.
So read about your truck nuts.